Trump stimulus check. What's up, everybody? Carrie from Carrie Meat Topics coming back at y'all with another one. Been a little minute, life, you know what I'm saying? New to the channel, hit the subscribe, turn on the bell. If you've been subscribed to the channel, which I appreciate you, check me out. Check out the video, put a little like and comment. And coming back at you with a little interesting one. Trump stimulus check. Trump stating that he wants to give us a check. He's hinting at the idea of giving us a check from all the tariff revenue. Okay, he says he's getting a lot of money from the tariff revenue. So I'm gonna read this little quick article. We're gonna make this real quick, because as you know, I do my little car ride videos. Just dropped my son off to work, so pulled over real quick to read this little article, then we're going to head on out. President Donald Trump said the administration is considering a rebate for some consumers from revenue raised by higher tariffs on U.S. trade partners. MSNBC, I believe this is the article. Let's see who wrote the article so they can get it. Kate Dorse, Lori Knish. So I'm not stealing no one's content. A reporter asked Donald Trump on Friday at the White House about a possible rebate for Americans from tariff revenue. Trump said, "We're thinking about that. We have so much money coming in. We're thinking about a little rebate. The big thing we want to do is pay down the debt," Trump said, "but we're thinking about a rebate. A little rebate for people of a certain income level might be very nice," he said. So it's unclear whether a rebate could happen without congressional approval. Of course, it would have to go through. He can't do an executive order for the rebate, but it can get passed. And he's running the Senate. Well, the Republicans running the Senate and the House. If I'm wrong, correct me. If enacted, it's unknown whether the rebate will come via a stimulus check or another form of tax relief, experts said. So it's kind of unlikely that they will go ahead and do it. So the Treasury Department reported an unexpected surplus for June with a boost from tariff revenue. Customs duties totaled roughly $27 billion for the month, compared to $23 billion in May. The duties reflect a 301% gain from June 2024. So I guess these tariffs are working. Although I think some already in place, but I know some big tariffs are going in effective on August 1st. At least I think an answer from a couple big countries like the Europeans, and I think we got China settled in, if I'm not mistaken. Or did it get delayed till August 1st? I just know August 1st is a big date. So I don't think so now you got some people saying it might not be the best idea because it can cause inflation, sort of like when we got those stimulus checks during the pandemic and whatnot. It causes when we get money, we spend it, and then it causes a supply and demand shock, which causes prices to increase, and then you can further add to inflation that's already trying to come down. But just trying to bring a little news to you. What would you do if you get a little check? Some of them saying the check might be $3,000, $5,000, even $1,500. I've heard different numbers. So, what would you do with that money? Would you just go immediately spend it, or would you invest it, pay down some bills? What's been going on with the inflation, interest rates being a little, up. Some of the prices are still up. Americans are still struggling a little bit. I know some people fall behind in their little bills and whatnot. So this will a little gift from them. You know what I'm saying? It could be a positive thing. And like I said, I try to stay neutral, but some people think it could be negative. Some I'm hearing, because I've been watching it for the past couple of days because it just came out. Some people think it is just a distraction effort, because they trying to say he's just, and sometimes the politicians do that stuff. And they put the hand over here. They want you to look over here because they don't want you to look over there. So some people think it's a distraction because the Epstein files. You're trying to distract people from worrying about the Epstein files. You know, hey, look, man, it is what it is. I don't know why that's such a issue, because he's president. I mean, what you gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? The man already done got arrested. He done got humiliated. You know what I'm saying? Then I had a mug shot of him and everything. Everything they even tried to kill the man, he's still president. So I mean, we could go ahead and waste that time and do what you got to do if he's on the file. Okay, I'm sure he's not gonna get incriminated of all that stuff that they said what was going on Epstein Island and all that stuff. Because I mean, they'd be stupid if they did record all that stuff that they alleged happened on paper. I mean, it was almost like that Diddy stuff. I think everybody used to hang out there, and I think some crazy stuff might have happened different times of the day. So it might have been one of them things that if you ain't down with it, you know, get on a plane or boat or whatever and leave. Same thing with that Diddy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Things was going down with Diddy. And so you got the party, then you got the after party. You got the pre-party, you got the party, you got the after party. So everybody act like this all something new. Hugh Hefner was doing it. Ain't nobody saying nothing about Hugh Hefner. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing. He was doing it in front. As soon as you walk to the Playboy Mansion, you know what that was about. Shoot, people walking around there naked and all. Man, please. It's been going on for years. Us, even people like us, we've gone to parties to where, hey, the party was getting down, but then after the party got after the party got late and other things was going down, like, you know what, man, we leaving. Because I ain't with that they doing back there, so it's time to go. This ain't nothing new under the sun, you know what I'm saying? So, once again, I'm going on the different tangents. But let's get back to the stimulus check. So, yeah, if you get a check, what you going to do with it, man? You know what I'm saying? It's just in the air right now. It's not a set date. They're thinking he's aiming them more for, well, they didn't even say. But some people say it should be aimed more for next year when they have the midterms, which if he was to, which would be strategic for the Republicans, and he kicked that check out right before then you got everybody on a high. We got these checks for the Republican president, this, that, whatever. So, it is what it is. I know I thought I saw something, but it's whatever. Let me get back on track because we're almost to the house. So yeah, I'll keep everybody posted on this. It's like I said, it's just a breaking story. Like I said, maybe a couple of days ago, and it's just a breaking story from a couple of days ago. And when I hear, if I get more, once we'll follow this as it goes to where it has to go to Congress, it has to get passed and whatnot. But just letting everybody know, trying to be an informative channel. Like I said, this channel is a bunch of topics, and trying to keep everybody on point of what's going on, positive and negative. I know, like I said, I like to have fun, and I'm a funny dude. So some of them shorts I be posting, they've been getting a lot of traction. So I'm gonna keep posting my shorts. But yeah. So yeah. And anybody know anything more about this, leave comments, down below. And I'll follow up on this and make more videos as more things come out about this, whether it's positive or negative, and if it gets passed or it's going to get knocked down or whatnot. So that's it, y'all. Y'all stay blessed. I hope y'all staying safe. Keep your head on the swivel, because there's all kinds of stuff happening in America. I should have been covering this stuff, but life gets in the way sometimes, and work. A lot of crazy stuff going down, man. Y'all stay safe, man. I heard something not too long ago. I ain't gonna get into it right now, but I might make a video out of it. But just y'all be safe out there, man. Stay prayed up, stay safe, be blessed, love your family, love yourself, and I'll get back at you to the next one.